I have a grand total of 2 pieces of evidence. How many do you actually need? Because I don't think 2 is gonna cut it. But I also don't want to keep doing their quests because I feel like I'm betraying literally everybody I work for. You know?
Hello.
Hi.
Word is the fleet has you chasing ghosts on Suvorov. Well, if there's one thing spookier than a pirate.
It's a ghost pirate.
Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you find.
Okie dokie. Yeah, okay, here you go.
Glad to hear it. Let's see what you got.
I picked this up from the Lock Penitentiary on Suvorov.
It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale.
Well, I think we're going to find
Anything
it.
else?
So, yeah. I found this in the warden's office at the Lock on Suvorov.
I'll be damned. So some of the UC guards at the lock helped touch off the riots. Everyone thought he was some kind of legendary criminal mastermind, but even the great Jasper Crix needed a helping hand to get out of prison.
Not everybody
Have
can
any
do
more?
everything by themselves. Nope, that's it.
Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more.
It would help if you could tell me where they are.
We'll be here if you need us.
So what's next for the quest? Speak to Commander Ikande. Commander! Sorry, I got distracted.
You're back. So how did it go?
Cold? I successfully infiltrated the Crimson Fleet. I'm confident this plan's going to work. I'm having second thoughts.
Then things are moving forward.
Yay,
Perfect.
Anastasia!
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet?
Delgado is searching for a Galbank ship named Legacy that was carrying some type of lost fortune.
Legacy. Why does that sound familiar?
Because of Crix's
Wait a
legacy?
moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
Yeah, and
I
I'm
have never heard of such a thing.
getting very scared that we're going to
I'm
find
surprised.
it.
I thought this was one of those tales that made it to every corner of the settled systems.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
I mean, it kind of is. But yeah, my concern is that if we find it, we've just funded the Crimson Fleet unintentionally, and I don't like that. I believe it's real. It's true or not, Delgado believes it's real.
Well, let's find out if Delgado's chasing ghosts, or he's smarter than we suspect. Let me see what we have
It doesn't
here.
make him smarter. It just makes him
Nope.
have more
There are
faith.
no records of a Galbank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Galbank is hiding
Correct,
something.
which is why nobody knew it went
Delgado's
missing.
no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
To crash a cruise? I'm supposed to board a Starliner to steal Galbank archive credentials. You think Galbank is hiding something?
Can you
Why?
imagine the amount of embarrassment Galbank would have to endure if they
I know.
listed a lost
It was-
transport in
I
the
know.
ship registry?
I already had this conversation with
Doesn't matter
myself.
if that ship went down 5 or 500 years ago. If news gets out that a bank has misplaced money, it would tank their value.
100%. How do you know Delgado was with us at Log?
That one's simple. We monitored your ships heading down to the surface of Suvorov. In fact, when he returned to the key and you didn't immediately follow, well, we almost thought our operation was terminated.
I'm supposed to board a Starliner.
Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever
But
seen.
what do I do if it's
Maybe
real?
I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No.
He doesn't want
Let's allow this to
word
run
to
its
get out.
course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think
But
that's
what
good enough
if they
for now.
get it?
There's more to this than just
Oh, I'm so
finding the
worried.
location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever. For some reason, he never got there.
Could he have been betrayed? How do you know he never found the legacy?
Because the Crimson Fleet would be a totally different adversary, and Cricks wouldn't have disappeared years ago. Even if they hid the money with that damn human computer Shinny of us, our forensic accounting people would have found that data. No, the Crimson Fleet are in dire shape right now. They haven't seen that much currency, well, ever.
Shouldn't I put a stop to speculating Delgado?
And let Neva Mora take his
Yeah.
place. Or Shinya
Well, I
Voss.
like Shinya. He was
or
creepy,
any one of a
but
number
efficient.
of pirates already gunning for his position.
Like Mathis?
No. The solution is to stick to the
gonna be a
undercover
bullet on my back.
operation and determine how much of this is truly a credible threat.
Proceed as planned then.
It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner.
I know. I'm
dismissed.
trying not to.
We're free soon.
Yeah, I will, Andreja. I just want to get out of his face.
I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life.
Mm-hmm.
You told me that fun was important.
I did.
I assumed you were joking and dismissed it out of hand.
You did.
But, having thought about it, I wonder now if you were right. Or at least if I were too quick to reject the idea.
Mm-hmm.
I have been single-minded in my
Which
pursuits.
isn't a bad thing.
I
It's
have
just
always
not
believed
necessarily
the
healthy.
decisions I made were necessary. That there was no other
Well, in the
option.
past, that was likely true.
I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it.
You survived it, didn't you? You're the only one who can answer that. It doesn't matter. There's no way to change the past. It got you. If it got you here, then it was right. It's okay to have doubts. Just don't let them paralyze you. We should have this discussion some other time.
Doubts have never been something I would consider. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet,
You want to tell me? Whatever you've done, I won't hold it against you. You don't have to talk about anything you don't want to. We've all done things we regret. Our past should never define us.
no, that is not what I am trying to say. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence.
Everyone's had their share of hardships. It has clearly taken a toll on you.
It certainly influenced the way I see the universe. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning.
These conversations are weird. I know I've only had Sarah Morgan? Conversations with Sarah, other than Andreja, because we never really spent much time with Sam and none with Barrett. So I don't know if they all like this, but Sarah's all felt like there was just no purpose. She was speaking just to hear the sound of her own voice. They never felt like they had any depth or complexity to them. Andreja's are kind of similar, or at least this one is. It kind of feels like we're not getting anywhere, and we've also strayed from the original topic. We were meant to be talking about the past and regrets and learning to have fun, but now she's talking about socializing and stuff. It's just, it's a weird line we're following. It just feels like these relationships are just
Was there
not
more?
well written, and it's very disappointing. Going alone has always worked for me. We're social creatures. Life is better when we're surrounded by others.
Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
I'm here for you if you need me. Don't let us scan away in the van mission. Everyone has baggage. It's how you deal with it that matters. Keeping things bottled up isn't a great idea.
I appreciate that more than you know.
That didn't really answer her question, though. You see what I mean? The conversation's ended, but I don't think I really gave her any help.
Looking forward to reading your report.
My report, honey, I don't do written reports. I do verbal reports and then I leave. So, I think I want to clean up my quest log before I head to new planets. So that means Pottermore is completely off limits. Altera's off limits. There's quite a few things that are off limits until we start cleaning this shit up. So I can continue to do this Starliner, which is fine. I don't mind that. I do have some quests that require me to go back to Neon, which I could do. Or we could do these other quests to just get rid of these. Where were you again? Oh, the wolf one. Yeah, okay. Well, we're currently in Sol. So, even though I wasn't going to go back to Sidonia just yet, I'm just going to do it to get rid of the quest. If I can find where bloody Sidonia... Sidonia is Mars. Where's Mars? Here. Vigilance, Deimos, Mars. Return to Rivka. Oh god, I can't see anything back here. Sidonia. Set course. Travel. I could have just looked at the planet and traveled, but whatever. We're doing it this way now.
Good to see you again.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Mm-hmm.
And we're done.
Even though we literally just did this, but you know, whatever. God, it's shiny.
Sidonia.
Oh, you haven't been here with me.
Old ways. I suspect the soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
Well, I don't know what you want to do with all these people if they decide to abandon Sidonia. There's too many people, too many mouths to feed, too many people to relocate. Rivka.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it.
I have no intention of targeting them, Mayor.
Do you
Thank
imagine
you.
anyone actually enjoys living here?
Nope.
I simply cannot.
Absolutely not. Shit! Oh my god, I forgot about the gravity.
Very practical to seal this off and make it habitable. Also rather visually pleasing.
Where are we going? Oh, Rivka's over there. Oh, that's because I kept meeting her at night. Yeah, that'd explain it. But now she's working. But she's ill. Why is she working? Rivka, what are you doing, girl?
I received an urgent message from
I don't know how, because he didn't know where you were.
Dropped the charges.
He looked
It will
really
still be
young.
difficult. There's a lot we need to speak about, but I think we may be able to mend our relationship.
Don't know what you
thanks
want
to you.
to. You'll let me know if he ever bothers you again, right?
I doubt it will come to that, but yes. I now know I have a friend I can count on when I'm in trouble.
I'm glad it worked out.
Of course. We will be taking things slow. There is a lot of trust to rebuild. But he acknowledged and apologized for his past behavior.
Yeah, can you please get medical support?
That is a good first step, and I'm willing to let him back into my life, bit by bit, as long as he proves his words and commits to change. Without your intervention, this would not have been possible. And I can finally treat this. Thank you. I cannot repay you enough.
I want to get like a follow-up quest where we find out that she actually has been taken captive by her father. That'd be a cool follow-up, wouldn't it? Whatever. It'll never happen. I want to go to Seoul to visit the London landmark on Earth. Set course for Earth. Yes. Travel. So this is Earth. No way. Oh man, it really isn't habitable, is it? Oh man, that sucks. Natural. Whatever that means. What is it gonna look like? Is it gonna be anything left or is it just gonna be dust central? Oh my god. How is a landmark still standing then? Where's the landmark? Locate a planet with energetic rifting geophysics. What? I'm so confused. Where are we going? We're heading east. Whichever way's east. I don't know which way is east. It says to go this way, but the marker's there. I'm so confused. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, well. I think it's that. They must have built the monument as a homage to all those who had died. God, the gravity's a little iffy. It's not really how gravity works on Earth. Very tall. London landmark discovered. Can I go in it? Is there a place to go in or up? I mean, I technically haven't visited it yet. Where are you taking me? How does one visit it? I'm so confused. It says here. Here marks a spot. London snow globe. Take. Oh. Okay. Well, that's done. Where's the moon? Do we still have a moon? I don't think we have a moon. Oh no, we do. It's there. Yeah, it's definitely there. Oh well. I think that's all I had to do here. I think. We'll worry about that later. Should we just get this quest done as well? Okay. I just need to get this quest active. Which one was it? Wolf, 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 wolf. This one. Devils you know, right? Yes, this one. What? The den. Well, I don't want to go to the den. RNA. What? Oopsies. I double pressed. Oh, no. Didn't I click on it? I did click on it because I just clicked on it before and it did nothing. That's why. God damn it. Oh, stop doing that. That's just gonna make me sick. I was correct. I had clicked on it, but it just didn't click. Now, I'm going this way. I don't really know what we're doing here. Should probably read the instructions, hey? What are my instructions? Speak to Captain Marquez. I just spoke to Ve Victus, a former UC admiral and a man who's supposed to be dead. He asked me to track down and deal with a rogue weapons scientist named Reginald Orlace. He believes Orlace is hiding near the planet of Etheria in the Wolf system, and that I should speak to the local head of the Vanguard, Captain Marquez, to get specifics. Okie dokie, you're all friendlies. Got it.
Anything I can help you with?
No, my ship is in tip-top condition. Thank you, though.
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Only a matter
Bastian.
of time before I get promoted out of here.
Oh dear God, how did you get assigned to the den?
What does it matter? I'm gonna be out of here before you can blink, and this will all be behind me.
God, he's
That
such
reporter
a
didn't
dick.
put you up to this, did he?
Who?
I already told him. It was a misunderstanding. An accident. My flight record was spotless otherwise.
You seem pretty confident about your abilities as a pilot.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, right. You haven't seen me fly. If you had, you'd know how good I am.
I'm sure you're fantastic. I find that those who truly skilled really need to advertise it.
What? I'm not advertising anything. I'm a pilot. For the Vanguard. Are you even paying attention?
Yeah, I'm paying attention to what you're
I'd offer
saying.
to let you fly along on my next mission, but, oh, man, I nearly forgot. Listen, I need a favor. I've got
what?
an application for a promotion in the Vanguard, but I haven't heard anything back. It's been a while.
So?
Their reply must have gotten lost along the way.
Or they just ignored it
happens.
because they don't
We're
want
really far
you.
from New Atlantis. Anyway, would you mind going there and following up for me?
I'm not going back to New Atlantis for ages. Kind of busy right now. Shouldn't you be the one checking on this?
Yeah, I mean, probably, but
Shows
you know how it
initiative.
goes. I leave here and then something terrible happens and I have all this guilt because I wasn't here to save everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that? Wow, that's great! I'm not gonna forget that you're doing this for me. This is just the start of my climb up the ranks. You'll see.
I don't know that you deserve
Okay,
to climb up the
You're gonna want
ranks,
to talk
sir.
to Commander Tuwala. I'm sure he's aware of me.
I don't
because
think
I've
he
sent him a
knows
few
you,
messages
except
now.
as an annoying little
Just bring
gnat.
back whatever message from me so I can get out of here, okay? Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Re-application. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that at all. Are you Marquez? You look very dead-eyed. Yes, Freno Marquez.
Looking to lodge a complaint?
No.
Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
I'm a Vanguard myself. Actually, I'm with the Vanguard. Supra et Ultra, Captain.
Oh, so you are. Sorry about that, Captain. People mistake us for peacekeepers most days. Wasn't expecting someone from the actual military. So, what can I do for you?
Reginald Wallace. I heard you might know him.
Orlace. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
He's supposedly living near Etheria.
A man? Living around Etheria. The gas giant.
Ew, why would you?
Only one ship like that I know of. Never docks. doesn't respond to hails. They call it the Warlock. Maybe this Orlace of yours is the one piloting it. I can give you the coordinates to its last sighted location if you want. Just, well, you'll need to be careful. That part of Etheria's sky is an old debris field.
Yeah.
Plenty dangerous. More than a few scrappers heading out never came back.
Yeah, it sounds a bit complicated. And it occurs to me that I probably shouldn't have said the man's name if it's supposed to be all circumspect. Whoops! What's so dangerous about that part of Etheria's orbit? Anything else you can tell me about Warlock?
I honestly thought it was just a storyboard haulers told each other to keep themselves amused. Pretty surprised to find out he has a name. Like, finding out the Grim Reaper's named Mitch or something. Huh. Makes you wonder, though. Ships have been disappearing in those fields for years.
Maybe he was making them disappear so we get
Going
supplies.
theory on why was a combination of old ordnance and Etheria's gravity disappearing them. But maybe someone's been helping them over the ledge. Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Thanks, Raina. Ship EM weapons damage systems at random, possibly starting enemy engines for boarding. What does that even mean?
What? Oh, sorry. Just the terramorph attack.
I don't know what that means. I just wanna... Find the Warlock. I don't even know where we're going, but find the Warlock.
Will we be
Where's my quest? Non-existent, which means it's nowhere near me, which doesn't bode well. Where are you? It's still here, just the other side. Okay. Etheria ruins. Oh man, I see what you mean. There's some hold we picked up from here though. Look at it all. Anyway, distracted. Etheria. Let's just ignore the debris. Excuse me? That's cute and all, but where am I going? Here? Set course. Okay. That's very unuseful. Okay. Let's just go around this clusterfuck and try not to crash, okay? Okay. The Warlock. Hi. I don't want to startle you or anything, but I kinda need to board you. Assuming I can find you. Destroy the ship or disable the engines. Oh, is that what you meant by EM? Okay, that's not working. How do I don't have EM weapons. Who else is shooting at me? Oh my god. Good grief. I didn't realize you had backup. Who else is shooting at me? That's weird. Oh, that's right. This is space combat. We're supposed to be putting this on really easy. Okay, so who's shooting at me other than him? Ow. That hurt. Just trying to get over the fudge and debris. This is a terrible place to have a battle.
Endless void. Who is this
He has better range than I do. Yeah, he's got 2 friends. I can see it now. Sorry. It's not really what I wanted to do, buddy. It's very anticlimactic. Woo! Let's get out of that. That's a clusterfuck of epic proportions. Return the evidence to Victus. Okay. I missed the credits. That's why it was still there. Okay. Well, I guess I have to go to New Atlantis anyway, so may as well. Okay, so he would be in Mast somewhere. He would be in the Mast building in the basement, I believe is where he was. It's been
I think
so
I prefer
long.
the wild planets to this city. At least there, the predators are easier to spot.
True, but this is a prettier city, you have to admit. It's like modern, which is a far sight better than the other trash I've been to.
Of course the United Colonies is paying close attention. Heaven forbid something escaped their notice.
Don't be so disparaging. It's the best planet I've been to, alright? The best
I do find
planet.
that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it.
Couldn't tell you. I doubt they're still alive to even ask.
Must be nice.
Mast! Can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Isn't Commander Tuala on the desk at Mast? I think he is.
Yes?
I still never found Oishi, where their offices are. How weird. Subsector 7. No. Lobby. Gonna go see Commander Tuala, even though my quest isn't
If we
active.
can avoid
Whatever.
entering that building, I would prefer it. Let us just say I am allergic to bureaucracy.
Well, too bad. You're gonna meet a previous leader. Hi.
Captain, Admiral Logan informed me of your part in halting the attacks. Whole damn city owes you. Now, what do you need?
So, Bastion Graf wanted me to talk to you, and you're gonna be like, what? Who's that?
Okay, didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
No need to say any more. I know what it's about. He's convinced he deserves a promotion, which to him means a transfer, a command post, maybe a new ship and a big office. Do you know him well? What do you think of him?
I think he's arrogant. We just met and he asked me to do him a favor. I'm sure he's a great guy. He comes off as a little arrogant.
Not the first time I've heard that. Clearly patience isn't his strong
Yeah, I
suit.
don't think he has
I thought
any.
the constant stream of messages was a bit much, but if he's gonna be sending people here...
He's a liability.
All right, I received some good advice from someone in the Vanguard recently, and I'm gonna run with
You're gonna cut him loose?
I'd like you to deliver this message to Bastion on my behalf. The full authority of Vanguard leadership.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound good.
He's gonna be the first and only recipient of a new commendation. Quite an honor. Hope he appreciates it.
What is it?
Please, give him my regards.
What is the position? Oh, I want to know what it is. I guess we'll find out when we speak to Bastion. Oh, that sounds hilarious. Except now it's put this as my... Oh no, this is still my active quest. Good. Close your eyes, Andresia. You didn't see it. You didn't see anything. Hello, quest much? No. I don't remember how to get to him.
Are we at all surprised that the UC has such a massive space dedicated to secrets?
Right? That was my reaction.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Oh yeah.
Fine. I will wait here.
I never
on.
said the name Victus. You didn't hear it from me. At all. Bye. Hey man, he's dead. There was no way to talk to him because I didn't know how to disable his device. Soz.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays?
Well, assuming he's the warlord, he's dead. The universe has one less monster in it. Now I did my part, now you do yours.
Happily. But first, I believe you owe me something. Your evidence?
I don't know, whatever it is I picked up off the thingy. It was his ID? Okay. Found this, his ID.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
I have to physically do that? You can't just auto-do it for me.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let
You
go
have
of
no
that old
privacy
world.
here, I've just realized. That's repulsive.
This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira.
I haven't been there
wandering
yet.
The battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xenoweapon
I
deployments during the
know.
war.
It's great that we finally get to go
So
there.
I would arm yourself appropriately.
Wait, you've still got
And I think
xeno
you
weapons
want to
there?
check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Why are you helping us with this?
I dedicated my life to the United Colonies. Every effort of my being to their protection. I even gave them my heirs. Even if my circumstances have changed, my purpose has not.
And that is admirable. Security protocols. Wait, is this Kaiser guy a robot?
A military Model A, yes.
Oh.
Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the College War. A powerful resource.
Interesting. So he can be used against the Terramorphs. Great! Thanks.
Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Can't disagree with that. Brought to Hadrian. Okay, well, where is Hadrian is probably the better question. Is she just outside or is she somewhere else? New mission, War Relics. Hey!
Yes, you need me?
Let's get moving.
I will watch your back.